Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Vicky. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another reaction. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you get notified every single time that I drop a new video. Today I am going to be reacting to the final episode of Season 1 of Stupid Wife. This is Segredo. I think it means sagrado in Spanish, which means sacred in English. I think. I do not know Portuguese, so let's see. But I'm really ready to get into it. I honestly can't remember too much about the last episode because it's been a while. As you guys know, it's been a while since I saw the episode, but I'm sure that I will remember once I start watching the final episode of the season. And then you guys told me that there is a Christmas special and then season 2, and that they are filming more or releasing more episodes now, which I don't know what those episodes are, but you guys have been telling me to hurry up and catch up because you want me to react to the stuff that is happening now. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and catch up, but yeah, give me some time. Well, okay, so if you guys are ready to get into this episode, let's do it. Making a mess. Look, he wants to mix it. Yeah. Little kids always want to be mixing the stuff when you're making like pancakes or whatever. They always want to help.
Eu sonhei que eu voltava a ser aquela jovem da faculdade e que tudo isso que eu tô vivendo não passava de uma viagem.
Interessante isso. Mas nesse sonho, você tava alegre, tava aliviada, angustiada, tava feliz? Como é que você tava se sentindo?
Estranho. É como se eu estivesse me acostumando com a minha vida de agora, pra depois perceber que nada disso foi de verdade.
Então, parece que finalmente você começou a gostar da sua vida de agora? É isso?
Mas tem horas que eu sinto uma angústia enorme. Eu não sei o que é. É como se tivesse alguma coisa muito importante, alguma coisa que é muito dolorida. Eu não faço ideia do que seja.
Entendi. Tá, se você pudesse dar uma forma pra essa coisa que é muito dolorida, que forma você daria?
That's a good question.
Pequena. Acho que dá muito.
Did she?
Lisa,
You
dá
think
forma
that she told her therapist about the first nightmare that she had, where she woke up and there was blood everywhere, or because she just had this latest nightmare more recently that she is telling her about this one first? That's why it's good to have therapy like weekly whenever you have something traumatic happen, or even twice a week, because you can remember things that happen to you, or you just have more of that quick therapy whenever you have tough things happen to you. So I think once you are more stable, or more, how do I say this, you have more tools to deal with the things that you went through, then you get to start I'm so sorry. You start getting pushed out to once a week, and then once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, and then once a month. You get to see your therapist. But I think for her, since she went through something so traumatic, twice a week would probably end up being the best. But she gives it a shape. I mean, I do think that she had
é passo pra gente começar
a miscarriage.
porque tudo que é disforme dá muito mais medo. Isso faz sentido pra você?
Faz. A parte boa disso tudo é que minha relação com a Valentina tá bem melhor. Eu acho que eu tô aprendendo a gostar dela, sabe? Aceitando a ideia de que a gente é casada, apesar de tudo isso ser novo. Não tá sendo muito bom.
Tá dodói? Vou passar um sprayzinho aqui, mas não dói nada, tá? Tá bom. Tá tranquilo, não tá? Quase pronto.
O que aconteceu?
Nada, ele só tava correndo lá fora, deu um tropeção, né, filho? Caiu. Aí deu uma raladinha aqui, mas já tá tudo pronto.
The blood
Mas
trigger
agora
here.
a gente já passou tudo aqui. Já tá bem tratadinho. Pega só um esparadrapo ali, por favor. Vou colocar um curativo aqui. Pronto. Luísa? Luísa? Luísa?
Things like that can happen for sure.
Segura esse aqui pra mamãe.
And you don't even have to have had something traumatic happen in the past for people to get triggered like that
Pede mais
by
pedacinho pra mamãe. Então.
someone hurt, like one of your loved ones, seeing them hurt,
Quase
or
pronto.
blood, or some people just freeze up like that.
Muito bem. Não doeu nada, né? Não foi nada. Pronto. Agora a gente já tá pronto para quê?
Pra ir lá fora brincar.
Então vamos. Vamos lá, Lu?
That makeshift band-aid is funny.
Luísa? Vamos lá fora para ele se distrair um pouco.
You think she would notice, honestly, that she's just kind of like dazed. They always gotta put little pieces of Camila and Lauren in here, huh? I can't remember how many of you guys said that you read the original book that the author made, and it was in Portuguese, and then you just like used the like that translate button that some websites have.
Melhor a gente parar por aqui.
I'm like trying to pay attention, but at the same time I'm like listening to the show.
Não tá gostando?
Don't even know why. Hmm? Oh, I saw the cable to her mic.
I've been dreaming about you. Wish I knew what you were up to. Wish I can hit you up.
I'm guessing all of these episodes now are gonna be like 18 plus.
Truth is, I just wanna.
Truth is, I've been stuck in my feelings these days. I've been up in my bedroom nowadays. Even with the sun shining so bright, I wait till stars come at night. scared as a damn grown up. This ain't a hookup, we could just burn up.
Thought she was gonna take her shirt off.
So close up. I'm so sorry if I close.
I'd be nervous to do it on the couch with a child that can get up out of their own bed by themselves, you know?
Truth is, I just wanna.
She's like looking at her ass. She was prepared. Oh, she's happy. You see that smile? They're really into foreplay, huh? Question. Are either of them part of the rainbow community? Because I get a feeling that Valentina is. Or, I mean, the actress that plays Valentina. There's always that battle for dominance. Well, not always. But something I've like, since this is most likely gonna be 18 plus, I might as well just talk about it. Something that I have found, or I've heard, is that usually in male, female, or like heterosexual relationships, it's not always I'll finish my sentence. Okay. Oh, it's secrets. I thought I meant sacred.
A gente levou.
Okay, so between heterosexual relationships, it's not always like, no, I want to pleasure you first. No, I want to pleasure you first, and then that battle of like giving and not necessarily like receiving. The battle of, they usually find that in like female or like homosexual relationships. So where was I going with that? I totally forgot. No, I think it was just a comment. I was too busy trying to look at the photo that I forgot about that part. But yeah, I think it was just I was just trying to say that I noticed that that's more common between female relationship, or I think even like just homosexual relationships in general, as compared to heterosexual relationships. I don't know if that's something that you guys have found to be true, but that's something that I found to be true just talking with friends, because, well, I wouldn't know.
Pra brincar. Ele ficou lá nos brinquedos, naquele parquinho perto de casa.
Sim.
Ele adora. Ele fica brincando até ficar exausto.
É difícil deixar ele exausto.
Não é? Mas eu tava já pensando nisso, assim. Aí eu coloquei ele pra dormir. E a Lu tava super carinhosa ontem.
Carinhosa, né?
É. Aí eu falei, vamos tomar um vinho.
Um vinho,
tal.
sempre esse papinho do vinho. Finalmente aconteceu, então?
Então é real. Aconteceu finalmente.
That's so funny that they're each in a different room just
Sério.
talking about it.
Assim, depois de tanto tempo sem tocar na Luísa, sem beijar ela, eu não aguentava mais de tanto tesão, sabe? Logo vocês que tinham uma vida tão movimentada.
She's very candid with her brother.
E cara, foi muito doido porque parece que foi a primeira vez. E de certa maneira eu acho que foi, sabe? Pelo modo como tudo aconteceu.
Oh, that's cute.
Foi incrível. Mas me fala, por que você tava preocupada?
Eu tive outra crise ontem.
Foi pesado. Aí ontem de novo, eu tava, cuidando de um raladinho do joelho do Léo. Não era nada demais. Só que a hora que ela olhou aquilo, ela travou. Eu não entendi nada.
Ué, mas não foi só um joelho ralado?
É, foi,
So
mas...
she did notice, but she didn't ask
minha
her
cabeça é diferente.
if she wanted to talk about it.
Não sei te explicar.
Você falou com a psicóloga?
De ontem, não. Eu não sei entender muito bem, mas é como se isso fosse um gatilho de alguma coisa que tá mal resolvida.
Olha, Tina, você não acha que já tá na hora de contar tudo pra ela? Até o médico falou que é possível desde que a gente faça com calma.
Eu não vou fazer isso. Imagina. Se ela já ficou malzona depois daquela história que o Augusto inventou de separação. Imagina quando eu contar tudo o que aconteceu. Não faz essa cara.
Eu acho que você tinha que contar.
Eu não consigo concordar com essa mentira, mãe.
Mas a gente ia fazer o quê? Contar tudo pra Luísa, assim, de sopetão?
Não, mas ficar inventando que vocês estão se separando, cobrindo uma mentira com outra? Que história é essa?
Amor, calma.
Não, calma não. Você
Not
sabe
the
que eu não gosto de
family
ser
meeting.
Calma, você sabe que seus pais, eles não queriam isso.
Mas tá passando do limite. Você sabe disso e eu não estou mais querendo mentir desse jeito.
A Lulu, ela merece saber da verdade.
É, Sara, mas é um assunto difícil. Não dá pra resolver assim, não é tão simples.
É simples sim. Se a Valentina não tivesse assistido tanto, a gente não tava passando por isso. E a Luísa também não.
Não é da Valentina, foi um acidente.
Eu também não tô à vontade com essa história de fingir pra todo mundo que eu tô me separando da sua mãe. Mas qual é outro jeito? Enquanto a sua irmã não recuperar a memória naturalmente, a gente vai ter que manter isso.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no one right
E
way
elas vão pra casa dos pais da Valentina mesmo?
to go about this.
Parece que viaja amanhã.
But if it were me, I prefer sooner rather than later. I had, I think in one of the first, or maybe the last video, there was differing opinions in the comments. I'm like the type of person where I just want to know everything. Like, give me the bad while I'm already down. That way I can just build back up. And not necessarily once like something bad happens and I'm down and then I get better and then you're like, oh wait, but this happened again, so then I'm back down. And it's more like a roller coaster. I'd rather just know everything all at once, get hit once with the feelings and of it all and process everything in my own time, but knowing the whole truth, knowing the full details of whatever it is, and then work my way out of that emotional hole, basically. Some people said that they would rather they would appreciate the way that Valentina's handling all of this, that once that they're better and they're more capable of handling everything and they're not necessarily as sensitive or as like touchy. I don't want to say sensitive in the sense that like you cry about everything, but you're not as strong-willed, or you're not necessarily there yet to where you have a good grip on everything that happened, that you'd rather wait to hear the bad news. So because there's really no one right way to go about everything. I think it just really depends on the person that you need to tell everything to. Yeah, I think I don't know if you guys have had conversations like this of like, if this were to happen, how would you like to deal with it? But I think it's always a really good thing to have those really tough conversations with your spouse, partner, best friend, whomever, the people that are closest to you, of in case anything does happen, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do with you? Like if you end up getting into an accident and you're in the ICU and someone needs to make medical decisions for you, it's stuff that you don't want to talk about, but it needs to be addressed. And it's better to address it whenever nothing is going on than when it's a little late and the person that you're with, or the person that's appointed, or even your parents, they don't know what to do. So they're just trying to do what's best in their opinion, and versus what you may have wanted. I've seen that a lot. That's a little tangent, but anyways.
Bom, Luísa, fazer essa viagem então.
So I guess we're gonna meet Valentina's parents. I remember in the first episode, they mentioned that the mom had like a business or something like that, so maybe they're rich or whatever.
Meu amor! E aí, tá animado?
Tem um macaco aqui, ó.
Vamos botar esse macaco na mala pra gente levar ele pra conhecer a casa do... Chegamos. Nossa. É legal, né?
Vem, filho, vamos lá dar um abraço no vovô. Vamos lá dar um abraço.
Cadê o abraço do vovô? Meu amor.
Cadê o Luke?
Luke, daqui a pouco a gente vai ver.
Ô, pai.
Oh, filha. Que saudade de você.
Nem fala. Oi.
Marcos. É assim que você me chama, não se preocupa. Aqui em casa todo mundo já sabe de tudo, tá tudo bem. Quem quer ver o Duque? Eu também quero ver o Duque. Vamos lá ver o Duque. A Catarina ligou. Falou que tá no escritório, mas já tá aqui. Tá bom? Vamos ver o Duque.
Esses dois. Eu vou tirar sua mala do carro e colocar no seu quarto, tá?
Por que aqui no meu quarto? A gente não vai dormir juntos hoje?
Você quer que a gente durma juntas?
It's funny she had to ask that, like, for clarification, because we all know once a girl like sleeps with somebody, it's a wrap. She wanna sleep with you all the time.
Primeira coisa.
I'm joking. Not everyone's like that.
Sabe.
E essa câmera aqui que você usou pra fotografar aquela modelo linda e maravilhosa?
Mas aquela lá eu não só fotografei, não.
Ah, não.
Não.
O que mais que vocês fizeram?
Muita coisa.
At our parents' house.
Inclusive eu me casei com ela.
Valentina.
Oi, mãe.
Oi, Luísa. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem? Como é que tá a senhora?
Tô ótima. Obrigada. Valentina, você pode vir aqui me ajudar no jantar?
Agora?
Agora.
Okay, so they do not have a good relationship but did Luisa already know that? Because she didn't remember Valentina's dad's name, and I'm sure she didn't remember Valentina's mom's name. But she didn't get up to greet her. I don't know if that's common or what, but as far as I know, when you're first meeting or you're meeting someone for the first time, especially the parents of, your spouse now, you get up and shake their hand or something like that. So I don't know if Valentina already told her, hey, I don't have a good relationship with my mom, and she's just kind of like feeding off of whatever Valentina's gonna do, I'm gonna do, or what, because Valentina rolled her eyes. Her mom also did not step forward. It's not that they had to be the ones to go to her and greet her, because I mean, she just came home from the office. I'm guessing that's who the dad was talking about, that she was in the office, because she looked like she just came home from work, which is also really interesting why he didn't say your mom. He just said her name. Anyways, let's see, because it looks like she has a good relationship with her dad and a bad one with her mom. Esta señora girl, did she see her? Did Luisa see her look at her like that? Because now we got bad blood. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why. I don't even listen to Taylor Swift, but that just popped into my head, bro. What? That is crazy. I am not about to get stared down. Oh, she did see her. Okay, but so now I'm even more confused. Maybe she just got the vibe right off the bat that the lady has issues with her, with maybe their relationship, maybe with Valentina, or like, individually with both of them and collectively as a married couple. But if that was really the case, why? No, I'm not even gonna ask that. I was gonna say, why would Valentina go and spend the weekend over there? But I did the same thing. Sometimes, like, the way that you're raised is just like family is everything type of thing, and you don't necessarily walk away whenever, or give, like, put space between you and your parents if you're raised to think that, like, well, they're your parents, you know, type of thing. So I was gonna say, why would she go over the bridge? I would have done the same thing.
Essa foto foi tirada há uns 6 meses.
É?
Vocês vieram almoçar. Eu lembro que você e a Valentina queriam sair pra pescar, só vocês. Mas o Léo insistiu em ir junto.
Toda vez que eu vejo foto da gente assim, eu vejo que realmente a gente era muito feliz. A Valentina sempre gostou de criança, porque... Gente, olha que elas estão tão bem.
Sempre, sempre. Se dependesse dela, vocês teriam uma penca, um time de futebol. É uma pena que depois do que aconteceu, eu acho que vocês não vão querer, né?
O que aconteceu com a gente?
Depois do que aconteceu, eu acho que vocês não vão querer.
O que aconteceu com a gente?
Gente, o jantar tá pronto, vamos lá?
Opa, vamos lá? Vamos jantar? Vem.
Essa sobremesa aí é o quê?
Não é nada demais, é morango com merengue, mas você adora. Você fica repetindo.
Fazia tempo que a gente não se reunia assim, todo mundo junto.
É mesmo, pai.
E o Léo? Já sabe o que vai ser quando crescer?
Claro que não, mãe, ele é só uma criança.
Ué, mas é de pequeno que se escolhe o caminho certo na vida, né, meu amor?
Mãe, por favor.
Catarina, meu bem, pega o prato pra mim.
O Léo vai ser igual a vovó. Um advogado respeitado. Não foi porque eu errei com a Valentina que eu vou errar com o Léo também?
Excuse me?
Não foi porque eu errei com a Valentina que eu vou errar com o Léo também?
Okay, I see what's going on. Oh, that's right. That's right. They were in law school when this show started. Why did I never... Maybe... Did I say that in a previous episode? See, this is why I need to react, like, back to back and not just leave so much time between me reacting to these episodes, because then I forget. Did I even mention that it was interesting that she's a photographer when they met in law school, and now neither of them are lawyers? One is a dance instructor and the other one is a photographer. What happened? They just seem so... Well, Luisa seemed very passionate. Valentina just looked like... She was like, I don't really care about this, but, like, I'll be here because Luisa's here, type of thing. Like, if Luisa wasn't there, she looked like the type that she wouldn't go to class. But her mother saying she made a mistake with her, as if Valentina's not a grown-ass woman that can make decisions about her life on her own, especially what she wants to do as far as a job or a career for the rest of her life. That's crazy.
Catarina, por favor.
Você sempre passando a mão na cabeça dela. E eu
Hold on. I know I'm stopping it a lot, but the dad, he held her hand and tried to calm her down that way. But it was even a caress. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but to me that translates to he still... He lets her talk and disrespect their child in front of him plenty of times, and he doesn't ever stand up to her enough to where, at the very least, will say, you're not going to say this in my presence. If you want to say whatever it is that you want to say, like, you're not doing that in front of me. You and her can have a conversation by yourself, but not here in front of everyone, especially in front of the kid. Like, he's old enough to hear and understand. Maybe not fully, but he heard his grandmother say that she made a mistake with his mom. Like, I'm getting triggered. I don't like that he like caressed her hand like, dear, calm down, like in a nice way, instead of being like, whoa, relax.
Eu fico de megera na história.
Para com isso. Hoje não, tá?
Mas eu tenho que dizer, o seu
Shorty
irmão
looks
tá
like she's
lá,
gonna cry.
cada vez mais bem sucedido na empresa dele. Aí você me vem e desiste do curso de Direito pra ficar com essa besteira de fotografia?
Eu gosto do que eu faço.
Mas gostar não enche barriga. Esse seu trabalhinho rende quanto por mês mesmo?
O suficiente para não precisar de um centavo do seu dinheiro.
Valentina, me poupe. Me poupe dessa sua mania de independência. Você pensa que eu não sei que o seu pai andou te ajudando financeiramente?
Eu ajudei no começo da carreira dela. Ajudei a comprar a primeira cama. Hoje ela faz tudo sozinha. Ela cuida da vida dela, ela cuida da vida do filho.
Só Deus sabe como, né? E o Léo, estudando numa escola pública de bairro? Porque se for um colégio que você e seu irmão estudaram, não dá pra pegar com esse estúdiozinho de fundo de quintal.
Olha, chega! Chega que pra mim já deu.
Valentina.
Deixa.
Deixa que eu falo com ela. Licença.
Esa señora, no, it's her higher than thou attitude. Es prepotente. It's her rolling her eyes and her huffiness. Sometimes when you come of money, I've seen that theme a lot, the recurring theme of like, it's not uncommon for her to already want to create a very successful path for her grandson, and he's only like, what, 6? He looks like he's young. 5, maybe not 6. He's probably like 4 or 5. But yeah, I feel bad for Valentina, but I mean, it doesn't look like she just decided to become a photographer last month or even a couple of months ago. It looks like years have gone by. So why is her mom still pushing it if she can clearly see that she is successful in her own right? And then her saying, didn't you know, or I know that your father's helping you financially. So she saw him give her a camera, or maybe saw that in the bank account, like the one transaction for a camera, and then just automatically thought that it continued that way. Isn't she a lawyer? Shouldn't she investigate a little more before she's just speaking lies?
Desculpa por isso. Toda vez que eu venho aqui eu me prometo não me deixar abalar, só que eu não consigo.
Como ela não percebe que isso te faz mal, né?
I think she does realize it, and I think she does it on purpose. Yeah, right.
Ela faz de propósito mesmo. Sempre foi assim.
Oh, always.
Depois que a gente se conheceu e começou a namorar, você me deu coragem pra fazer tudo que eu amava. Pra fazer tudo aquilo que eu queria fazer, sabe? E aí aquela filhinha perfeita dela sumiu. Ficou só essa rebelde aqui mesmo.
Honestly, she already looked like she was a little bit of a rebel before
Tá tudo bem você defender o que você pensa.
they got together.
Eu tô aqui. Tá? Obrigada. É só você pra conseguir me acalmar.
I don't know if I'd feel comfortable with leaving my child alone with a grandmother that will just fill him with crazy ideas of me.
Essa daqui
É a casa na árvore. Nosso refúgio, nosso mundinho. Bem-vinda de volta. Vamos?
Wait a minute, their safe space, their refuge is at her parents' house?
Fazia um tempinho que a gente não vinha aqui. Tá um pouquinho empoeirado. Mas esse aqui é o melhor lugar do mundo.
It's probably like stepping into a museum. Where you see like all these things on display.
Essa foto aqui é minha preferida. Você não sabia que tava grávida ainda. Mas já tô colando sua barriga.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I think Valentina is ignoring the signs here because she already looked really unsteady before walking further into the treehouse. No, she just got triggered by the word pregnant.
Tô me sentindo muito bem.
O que foi? Fala pra mim. O que você tá sentindo? Luísa, olha pra mim. Luísa. Luísa, olha pra mim. Tá tudo bem. Luísa, fala comigo. Luísa. Luísa.
That is the sound of an ultrasound or a sonogram of a fetus. Sounds like a fetal heartbeat. Yeah, I've heard that many times. You know what? I think it's always good to know how to deal or help someone, not deal with someone, how to help someone that is having a panic attack. Some people, it's good if you like hold them, like squeeze them, and that way you like keep them grounded. Like you hold them from behind, and then you kind of put like their back to your chest, and you just like hold them and like basically breathe and have them breathe with you. Some people don't want to be touched, don't want you to get so close like that because then they feel claustrophobic. They already feel like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of feelings, that there's a lot physiologically going on with them, with racing heartbeat. Some people feel like they're having a heart attack. Some people get irregular breathing, shortness of breath. There's a lot going on. Some people get like cold sweat. So they don't want to be touched. And with that, it's good to communicate with them and just have them lay down on the floor, lay down on a bed, and just try to breathe, and then lay down next to them or even sit down next to them and give them space. Something else that's really good is also getting something really cold, like a bag of peas or corn or something like that from your freezer, and then putting it on your face. That it shocks the system. It's so cold, it shocks the system. It gets the brain to kind of react and then get back to the moment, the present moment a little faster. And also it gets your mind thinking of like the coldness of what you're feeling on your face, kind of like those receptors, kind of like whenever you get hurt in two different places, you stub your toe and then you had a cut on your finger. Well, now your toe hurts, so you don't even really notice the pain on your finger anymore, type of thing. It's like that, where your brain can only focus on like the major thing going on here. So doing something like that, like shocking the body and shocking the senses, can help you. There's a lot of different ways. I think it's always a good thing to look it up and have these different techniques for if you have panic attacks or anxiety attacks, or if someone close to you does, so you can try different things in those moments to see what works for them. Obviously, like, going in slow, not like throwing a bag of peas at their face and then that didn't work, and then just, I don't know, shoving them down on a bed, things like that, like being calm, but trying to find what works for them. And I think that it looks like Luisa is the type that she needs space to breathe, because she's already not breathing well. She's having that shortness of breath or hyperventilation. It's not really shortness of breath. She's hyperventilating, so she feels like she's not getting enough adequate air. So Valentina coming close to her and, just having that physical contact is probably a lot to deal with.
Luisa, fala comigo. Luisa. O que foi?
I'm like trying to hear the heartbeat, and it sounds regular, because fetal heartbeats are faster depending on how far along you are. It's how quick the heartbeat is. So you can be like, I'm not even gonna go too much into it, but
Luisa, o que foi? Ei, eu tô aqui com você. Luisa, volta pra cá. Luisa, olha pra mim. Luisa, fica aqui comigo. Fica aqui
I'm
comigo.
over here like
Tá tudo bem.
thinking about the medical aspect of it, like I noticed that she kind of went back in time mentally, like she remembers. She's freaking her out. Stop touching her. Girl. And then she gets right back. I understand that not everyone knows what to do. Like, you see your partner panicking and in distress, and you just want to like hold them and make sure that they're okay, and ask them like, is there anything I can do for you, or just whatever the case is. But you have to put your feelings aside, and I know that's going to make you feel better by trying to make them feel better, but you have to think of what is actually going to make them feel better, and then you can deal with how that made you feel, because your emotions and what you're going through is not the priority here. Because she just said, stop touching me, pushed her away, and then she just gets right back close to her. It's tough. I understand it, but you have to do what's best for the person that is panicking. keeps trying to touch her, man.
Luísa, calma! Luísa! Luísa, sai desse carro! Sai desse carro agora! Sai, Luísa!
Well, that's not good. There's that fetal heartbeat again. Well, it's very not safe for her to drive. She's gonna crash. Was that asystole? Was that... This episode was a tribute of the whole student. Okay, well, I mean, it sounded like there was no electrical activity at the end there. Not sure if that was just in relation to the fetus, just because I keep thinking that. Well, now I'm not sure, because maybe that was the time where she found out that she had a miscarriage, but now I'm not sure as whether she was the one that had the miscarriage. Because it looked like Valentina was giving her the news. But wouldn't she know it already since it happened to her? Maybe she wasn't giving her the news. Maybe it just happened because some women have spontaneous miscarriage or spontaneous abortion, and it happens at home. Sometimes in the shower, sometimes when they're on the toilet, sometimes when they're asleep and they just wake up, and I mean, that's why it's called spontaneous. It can happen at any time, and it's not usually anyone's fault. It's just DNA, genetically, it wasn't a viable fetus, so there's spontaneous abortion. But yeah, now I'm like, was it Valentina that had the abortion? Or I know I call it spontaneous abortion, that's what it's called medically, but I think more commonly it's called miscarriage. But maybe it was Valentina that had the miscarriage, and she ended up telling Luisa, and then Luisa reacted like that. Or maybe Luisa ended up having the miscarriage, and then that was us seeing her deal with the emotions at that time. I'm just confused as to why they weren't in a hospital when it was confirmed that she had gone through a miscarriage. Like, what happened to where they were in the tree house and she had that panic episode, decided to drive, and then got into an accident? But did she get into an accident the time before, or just in an accident right now? And then that flatline sound, I don't think it's Luisa that passed. I think that is just representing maybe the fetus, because, well, there's season 2. just to think of it logically. But I guess if everyone was, watching these episodes as they came out, maybe you could think that, oh, like, crap, she maybe passed or something. Anyways, I can't wait to get into the Christmas episodes or season 2. I don't know which one comes first. I'm just gonna go in chronological order of what I see on the YouTube channel. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.